Hey guys, my name's Derobi. Welcome to the channel. This is where I'll be talking about basketball stuff. You know, those things like where you dribble the ball. No, bad joke aside. You know, this channel will be, I've been around NBA YouTube, watching NBA YouTubers for the past, 4-5 years, and it kind of inspired me. The likes of Dom2K, MacLeod, Nick Smith, these dudes, Funky Diabetic, these dudes that made NBA content for so long, and I'm inspired to do some of my own, give you some thoughts, some analysis. But since, there's no NBA season right around the corner, we gotta wait for that to come back. And the only NBA content we've had for the past week or two is The Last Dance. So I want to talk about that today, and give my overall thoughts, my overall impressions, and I just hope you guys enjoy this short little review segment of mine, where I don't know what to call it yet, since I am new here. So episodes 1 and 2, 3 and 4 just came out today, I think. So I want to talk about Michael's legacy and the things that mattered about the Bulls dynasty. 97-98, if you've watched the documentary, they were followed that championship Bulls team. That third one was what they said was the hardest one, because things weren't blowing over, and a lot of problems came because of GM's conflicts, some beef with them. So I that's what I didn't see. I've been following the NBA for 4 years now. I'm still pretty green, but as a basketball player, it mattered. The egos mattered, actually. I didn't know that they were that huge in that level of competition, but the truth is, when I saw that documentary, it made me realize how valuable, how insane it actually is to go on a championship run, how heavy the load must have been for Michael, for Scotty, for Dennis, for everyone there in the Bulls organization. And that's what I saw. Actually, that was the most fun part of it, seeing what they were doing, and that they weren't all just high and mighty all the time. So I am actually a fan of the 90s Bulls, because I haven't been really, I wasn't born yet during that time, but I have family members who watched and described the fact that they were actually on the peak, on the top, and that everybody came and lined up to watch these Bulls, and it was amazing to see how much they were really, really affected by them, and just the influence, man. If you saw that part, I really don't want to spoil, but them being in Paris, seeing them, how many fans were watching, and they were like, oh, this is Michael, this is the Michael Jordan. And the France team that they beat, really, from what I saw, they didn't really care that they lost. They got to play against Michael Jordan, and it's just, the pressure that's on them is really mind-boggling. I don't understand. It really does hurt my mind to think about it. But for real, you don't just take that. If you see, I've been watching a couple podcasts recently. Mostly, the most recent one I watched was All the Smoke by S. Jackson and Matt Barnes, and I saw that they interviewed Draymond Green, and Draymond Green said that championship runs weren't that easy. There were a lot of bad, not to say bad blood, but there were a lot of scuffles. There was beef within the team, and the team wasn't really having any of the crap that people often gave them for. And to see how well Michael managed that with the Bulls, and to see how well the Bulls players actually managed it with them, is pretty shocking to me. Seeing Steve, seeing Tony Kukoc, seeing Pippen, all of them just were. It didn't matter if they basically were fighting each other on the court, but they were brothers. and they knew what had to be done, and the path to a championship wasn't easy, but they knew what they had to do, and Phil was on the top of that. He was the one who managed the egos, managed the problems, and he was damn good at it. However, when you see that, there's this thing where people inside where, you know what they say, right? United we stand, divided we fall. And you can see there that what Kraus did, it was a dick move. He, the fact that he caused so much problems in that locker room was not the best of his capability. He was the one who made the team. He brought in Michael, he brought in Phil, he brought in Scotty. He wanted to have his cake and eat it too, man. He was an excellent general manager, but his relationship with the team, that soured. It was his fault that the Bulls were created because he was the one that was making shots. If that reporter didn't just say that organizations don't win championships, team coaches and players don't just win championships, or organizations do. If the also was there, he couldn't have said that. He could have said it in a better way. But the success was getting to his head. He wanted that. He wanted that fame. He wanted what Michael was having, because when you make something and somebody else gets credit for it, you kind of feel a way about it. Yeah. So that's what I saw, and then realizing that he was kind of. The owners and Jerry were kind of, and Kraus were kind of, what do you call this? A bit dickish to the players, because that's what the contracts do. They restrict players. It kind of boiled over with Scotty. Man, that was bad for him not getting that contract. And the fact that if you look at Scotty's player history right after the 97-98 season, it was in a steep decline. The fact that, if I recall correctly, it was a $12 million deal over for 7 years, and that was bad for Scotty, because the fact that Michael was earning almost the entirety of the Bulls' salary cap during the 95-96 season was painful for Scotty. And Scotty couldn't do anything about it. Not even Michael can do anything about it because of the contract. And that's, I guess, something that should be known by young players out there, is that, and everybody else who's entering a job or something in the future, is that once those contracts get signed, you're kind of bound to it with a rope, with kind of like with a chain around your leg. Bad analogy, I know, but it's kind of true. You can't just bail on a contract. You signed it. There are certain legal jurisdictions that have to be followed. So poor Scotty to not actually get what he deserved, but the fact that he had that deal made it easier for them to get people like Rodman, to get people like Tony Kukoc, to get people like Kerr, because other than Michael, they really didn't have to worry about that much. And that's what's amazing about it. And the fact that they built on this championship run. Yeah, I'm going off topic here, but if you go back to what is the core of those Bulls teams, there was one man, three, I think. There was Phil, who had the genius of following through with what Tex Winter. Now, everybody thinks that Phil is the one who made the triangle offense. Now, from what I've heard, is that Tex Winter, the guy beside him, was the one who actually made the offense, and Phil was the one who was implementing it in the games. And Phil was great at making in-game adjustments. So that, and managing the egos, as I've said previously, he always knew what to say at the right time. He knew what the players needed. He let them be on their own terms. He kind of let them be, honestly, when needed to be. You could actually see that with that kind of philosophy is kind of different from from Pop's philosophy, and if you look at Pop's philosophy, he kind of gets in it with the players, but he knows when to push them buttons. But Phil knows when not to speak, when to speak, and when to actually get in the mix. Kerr actually does that with Golden State. Steve Kerr, who made that game-winning shot in 96, 97, I think, to seal the championship against Utah. Now, Kerr does that with the Mother Dane Warriors, where he knows what to say and he just lets them be. He got that from Phil and Pop, who were great at managing egos, as I've said previously. So when we look at that, we remember that Phil was there, but the most important part was Michael, because MJ was the one who was on the floor, who was giving it his all. And that's when you can see that that man can surely, well, he was definitely competitive. The fact that his brothers told the story of him getting that, what do you call this, screwdrivers, he was matching them word for word, he always felt like he needed to be competitive. We'll see more of that in episodes 3 and 4, because you can't take away that competitive nature. I mean, the fact that he still is competitive. Stories that I've watched that Michael, was fighting table tennis, and he had a table in his room, and he practiced until he beat the one that beat him. He couldn't afford to beat anyone else, and this kind of mental strength moving forward, you can't just have that easily. That's why I think people would get crushed when players play against Michael, because he gets to you. Now, talking a little bit about Michael, he got Scotty as well, who was to realize that Scotty was just the equipment manager at the school, and he just got, he just got his own opportunity that he capitalized on. And not everybody can do that. Many people just have opportunities that they just don't capitalize on, whether they don't realize it or just, other than the opportunities not given to them. But he wanted it. He wanted it so much. And that he knew where his strength lied. So he made the effort. And the fact that he made the effort was great for Scotty. Not great for everybody, because there's this saying that hard work beats talent every time, but there's a finite balance. I don't think Scotty would have gotten to the NBA if he was only 5'1", but he got talent. He was given the talent and the genes to go, because there are just some physical limitations that you can't bypass, you can't fight against. There's just some things, but when you got something and you know that you got something, you kind of want to just do it. I think that's good. You just kind of want to do it. Just get out there, do what you need to do, and work hard for it. That's what Scotty did. And now we get to Dennis. Now Dennis is funny, and seeing him, you gotta have that kind of knucklehead on your team. I mean, no offense to Dennis, but he really is amazing. In fact, I watched them highlights, and man, oh man, that man can sure. He doesn't fly like Jordan does. He doesn't glide like Jordan does. He just kind of bounces around and grabs all those rebounds, and you're like, what? Wait, no. And it's not supposed to be possible, but he's out there bounding guys like Shaq. And, oh, come on. Anyways, going back to the documentary, you kind of realize that every team has its own issues, and you just want to find out what's in store. episodes 1 and 2, there were backstory. They were telling stories about the Bulls, actually. The Bulls from the entirety of... From what I can see, they're going to pull the entirety of the dynasty. 6 championships and everything. That's what I'm seeing. I'm actually going to go on episodes 3 and 4 around this week, within the week, and I'll have a video for you guys to share my thoughts. Anyways, I think that's all for today. Welcome to the channel. Thanks. If you don't mind, give me a like and a subscribe for I don't know, man. Just like and subscribe if you really like the video, and it would sure help out a lot. Anyways, guys, Droby here, or Droby? Droby, yeah, Droby here, and I'm signing off. And I hope you guys have a good one. And watch The Last Dance for me, will you? It's really good. Anyways, see you guys, and see you next time.